guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Gladly Gabby and this is the segment Stretching with Gabby. On today's episode, I'm going to be stretching the hip flexors, the legs in general, and I hope that you guys follow along with me. If you're watching this, you might as well do it, because if you don't, you're going to put it off for later and you might not actually do it, so you might as well do it with me. So we're going to be doing it all on the floor.
First, we're going to begin by going onto our knees, and we're going to bring one foot forward at a 90-degree angle, and we are going to pulse forward 5 times. You can make it gentle movements, that way you don't pull too hard on your hip flexors. And after the 5 times, you're going to stop and pause at the front. Make sure to engage your core as you are pulling forward, and after 10 seconds you are going to place your hands on the mat, and you can either keep your knee on the ground or you can challenge yourself by lifting it up. You're going to hold for 10 seconds. Make sure that you are really engaging your core, almost like a plank, and you can bring your foot down and really push into leaning forward in that front knee, and you'll really feel the stretch. And after another 10 seconds, you are going to go back, keeping your feet the way they are, and you can either sit on your back foot or you can sit on the mat by scooching your foot to the side a little. Be careful, do not place it in an angle that is hurtful to you. You can always move it to the other side so that it's bent almost like crisscross. But your goal is to be trying to touch your toes. It's okay if you can't touch your toes. You can put it on your thigh or your calf, whatever's comfortable for you. But the most important thing is that you are keeping your back as straight as possible. Then you're going to bring your foot forward so that both are right in front of you, and you're going to be trying to touch your toes again, but again, you can put your hands at your calf, your thighs, as long as you're folding forward. Now you can arch your back as you fold forward. This will give you a little bit of relief, as it can be a little tough to keep your back straight for a period of time. Then we are going to do butterfly. So you are going to take the bottom of your feet together and slowly lift your legs up and down about 10 times. This is one of my favorite moves. Next, you are going to have your legs, I kind of call them windshield wipers, because they're folded and you just move them back and forth, and this feels great on your hips, I promise you. You're just going to go back and forth about 10 times. That's kind of the general scheme of things for this video, but if you want to challenge yourself, you can take your hands off the ground and try and move back and forth. It's very tough though, unless you have core of the gods. But now we're going to place both of our feet in front of us, and we are going to do leg lifts. So 10 on one side, 10 on the other side. It is okay if you get a cramp in your leg, because that happens to me all the time. Do what you can, and the more that you do this active stretch, the more your flexibility will grow. Because a lot of the moves that we do are passive, and it very much helps to do some active stretches like this. And it can be easier if you put like a block or a weight or a water bottle in front of you, so that you are always having a goal in mind as you stretch your legs, to see how far that you are able to lift them. You got this though. Try and keep your back straight. As always, your core engaged, and you'll be getting some abs as well. Good job, guys. So now we are going to be moving 1 foot forward from doing the other side. So what you do on one side, you do on the other side. So you're going to do 5 pulses, and then after the 5th one, you are going to stop at the front, keeping your back straight and your core engaged. Always be mindful of it. That will help you have the deepest stretches. You're going to put your hands down, and again, you can either lift up or you can keep your knee on the ground as you lean forward. After 10 seconds, you are going to go to the back foot. Remember that you can either stay sitting on your foot, or you can move your leg to the side, or you can move your leg at an angle like crisscross, but you are objectively trying to touch your toes. So a forward fold. And the more that you do this, the more that you will see that you can go a little deeper, you can go a little longer. So you're going to put 1 foot in front of you. This is pigeon pose, and you are going to try and keep your hips as straight as possible. But if it's uncomfortable for you, you can put a pillow or a block under your thigh, the one in front, and stay there for about 10 seconds. And you're going to lean forward. This will really, to me, honestly, feel great. You're going to do the same thing with the other leg. This gives you kind of a different angle as to what it looks like. And then lay forward. And hold it there. And now you are done. Good job, guys.
And there you guys have it. I wanted to keep it under 10 minutes. That way you guys can go along with your day. You don't have to worry about it. Or you can do it again, because you can do it anytime during the day. But you got it out of the way, and I'm so glad that you did, because it's so important. It keeps you fit, it keeps you mobile, it keeps you flexible, it keeps you from getting hurt. So, and honestly, the leg lifts is a little bit of a workout. So you guys keep doing it, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for joining me. Subscribe, comment, tell me what your favorite one was. Tell me what you want to do next, what you want to see next, and I'll get back to you. Bye.